Today we're showing just one small section from the Smart CNC Administration Complete Reference Guide. And even though it's one small section, it'll be difficult to squeeze it into this 5-minute video. Also, before I forget, please accept our invitation to subscribe to our YouTube channel where we host all our videos. Thank you. The subject today is how to automate your health checkups. We've noticed that some clients don't use Server Manager to do their health checks. They do it the old way by seeing if a UBE will run. If you're checking 10, 20, 30 servers, obviously this is going to take a significant amount of time. It's a repetitive manual process. A Smart CNC will automate it. We're going to show you how to do just that by running the health check feature automatically on 9.2 using Orchestration and Server Manager REST APIs. Let's see how we currently do this with no automation, and then we'll see what we need to do behind the scenes to make it happen. Currently, we run the health check from the Server Manager console after logging in as administrator. We get this pop-up saying the instance is running. Port tests okay, UBE okay, business functions are okay. So this instance is fine, but we don't want to do this 30 times, do we? No, we don't. We want to automate it. Let's take a look at what servers we can run the health checks for. We have the HTML server, the enterprise server, the AIS server, the BSSV server, the RTE server, and the Oracle database server. Here is how the process will flow. It starts from the AIS server scheduler, which schedules the orchestration to run at set times chosen by you. Daily, multiple times daily, weekly, whatever you choose. The orchestration contains the E1 connector, which will call the Server Manager REST API. The Server Manager REST API is what we click manually to run the health check, which will give the JSON output and also call the message service, and find the email address and send the health check report. So this is the flow. These are the high-level steps from the guide, and as you drill down into each tab, the step-by-step instructions are displayed. The steps are create connection, create service request, create message service, create orchestration, create schedule, create notification, and lastly start the AIS scheduler. Here's the AIS scheduler with a schedule cron string which runs Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. So how do I create and decipher this string? You can use the CronMaker website or the free formatter website seen here. If you hit the describe expression button, you see that this cron string says run at 6 a.m. every day between Monday and Friday every month. For our case, we scheduled our reports to run every weekday, so we should see reports for the 29th, 30th, 31st, August 1st, and August 2nd. Here you see the emails, and here's the email of the HTML server, the AIS server, the BSSV server, all passed. And then here's the emails listed. But you notice that Friday's report, August 2nd, is missing, and today's the 4th. So what's going on with this? We did a little troubleshooting and found that our server had been restarted because of a Windows patch, but our scheduler was not started because it was not included in the AIS server start. We fixed this and show this in the guide also. To quickly test our sandboxed instance, we go to Orchestrator Client, click the Health Checkup Report, and click Run. It sends an email with today's date, and we see that all is working fine. In the next video, we'll see exactly how our automation performs and how many exceptions are happening. We do this with a great feature of Orchestrator Studio called Orchestrator Monitor. It gives a pictorial representation of the orchestration performance. Here you see our success rate is 75% because we created an exception to see how the system behaves. Once you start to automate, you'll see the power of this process, and pretty soon ideas will come to you about automating other processes. Let the system run itself efficiently and devote more of your time to your customers. They'll love you for it, and you'll become known as a Smart CNC. This guide sells for $4.99 USD and will pay for itself with the first process you automate. Everything else will be a bonus. That's all for now. Bye-bye.